All right. So this is the 12th live stream. I can't believe it's the 12th one. I remember when I did my first one, and that was, I got through it. And now this is the 12th one, so it's a little bit better. But this week has been a little better. I really don't know how I got through the previous weeks because it's just been so much negativity going on. But I'm still here. I'm in one piece. I still have my sanity. Um, the stuff that happened to me and the stuff that I went through and everything that was done towards me and all that, I don't really think anybody can go through that. Like nobody human can do that. But and I don't think anybody should have to go through something like that. Um, I mean, I would not wish that on my enemy, for someone to go through something like that. Um, but it happened. It's one of those things where, like, either makes you or breaks you kind of thing. You just have to kind of decide to get through it or not. Um, I mean, I woke up in a hospital bed, and I guess it was not my time yet to go. Um, it would have been over if it was. It would have been like I wouldn't have had to go through any of this. But I woke up and things happened and things like that. But I can say that whatever it was that happened and all the bullshit, like all of the negativity and like attacks and just nonstop every day, nonstop, like it was like no matter what I did and no matter where I went, I was being attacked and there was no support whatsoever. Um, but I can say that if it wasn't for my faith and like it's like it seems like I'm alone, because whoever's on my side, you can't see them, but I know they're there. Um, I mean, I feel them, the energies and all that. It's like you can't see them, but I can. I feel their energies. They're there. So I may look like I'm alone, I'm by myself, and that's not the case. I'm not alone. I'm not by myself. It may look like it. So, that may be why a lot of people see me as like a target because they think, oh, she's by herself, maybe she's, not protected and things like that. And a lot of people don't realize that I am protected. I'm very protective. I'm heavily protected. And just because you don't see them doesn't mean they're not there, you know? Um, so a lot of people have been wondering, like, how come, my attacks aren't working? How come this black magic doesn't work? Like, it's like, I'm talking about like groups and groups of people, one after another. And it's like, it's nonstop. It hasn't stopped. To this day, it hasn't stopped. And what they're finding out is that it's like they've done everything possible, to end me, kill me, censor me, silence me, make me go crazy, make me, question my sanity, all of that, make me suffer. They took everything away. I mean, everything away. It's like no matter what I did, I was blocked. No matter where I went, I was blocked. It was like, it just seemed like nothing went in my favor. And it was really interesting how, like, I go from like things working out to all of a sudden nothing works out. It was just so drastic. And that's when I realized that, yeah, I didn't cause any of it. it was caused by people on purpose. It was purposely done to me so that I would feel how they're feeling. I would experience what they feel, how they're being treated, what they went through, and all that. And they did that, They took everything out on me. What was done to them, what was said to them, how they felt, everything. Their anger, all the damage that they went through, whatever they went through, they took it out on me. And I'm thinking, but I didn't cause any of it, Someone else did, but they don't see it that way. They just see it as like, well, she looks like an easy target, so let's just go ahead and take it out on her. So that's why I'm like, it doesn't make sense how I didn't do anything. I didn't cause anything. I wasn't there, but I'm getting blamed for it. I'm being treated like a criminal, like a wanted criminal that should be in prison. Like there's like a sign, with my name and face on there. I'm being wanted. I'm a fugitive. People are looking for me, and sure. I mean, if I committed crime, if I had a history, if I did all that illegal stuff, yeah, sure. But that's the thing. It's like I don't have any of that. I haven't done anything. I would not be a teacher or be working at a public school or at a college if I had that kind of record. So it didn't make sense to me how is it that I'm being treated like I'm a criminal when I haven't done anything? I'm innocent. And all I can say is, now I know why I am heavily protected by the divine. Because I wasn't expecting to be attacked like this, over and over and over. And it's like, it doesn't stop. It's like, whoever did this, I know who did this too. It's like this person or a group of people, they want me to have anything. Nothing. Like nothing. Nothing to work out. And no matter what I did, no matter what I said, where I went, I'd be rejected. I would be told no. It's like everywhere I went, everywhere I turned, whatever I did, whatever I said, it didn't work out. So I was being blocked on purpose, you know? And I'm finding out more things that I'm not going to share on this live stream. But I found out more things about this family, this group of people. And basically, they are setting me up as a scapegoat. So they're choosing me to blame on the crimes they have committed and hid from the public. And, it's like, how can you do that? How can you do that to someone? Like, how can you set up someone innocent like me and blame them and set them up so that you would blame this person for everything that you've done, all the crimes that you've committed, all the wrongs that you've done, all the evil that you've done, like all your actions, you blame someone else and put the blame on someone else. And whatever you are, you went ahead and placed that on someone else. And that's what happened. It's like I was being blamed for their crimes, for their wrongdoings, for whatever they were hiding. It's like, the projection was placed on me. And I became a target. And it's like, how can somebody do that to someone innocent? Like, how can you treat someone innocent like they're a criminal? Like, how can you treat someone like that knowing that you committed all those crimes? You did all that stuff, yet you don't want to take responsibility for what you've done. So you go ahead and blame someone else for your actions and continue to attack them and attack them and attack them. It's like nonstop. And it got to the point where I'm like, okay, well, um, we're gonna go ahead and turn this around. So whatever you've done to me and whatever you're doing to me will be done to you. And I knew that they wouldn't even last one day in my shoes. Like everything they've done to me, someone else will do that to them. Yeah. That's the only way I see it. Like, for someone to understand, what they put me through, what they put someone innocent through. Like I was wrongfully accused of a crime, of crimes I didn't commit. And it's like they've gotten away with this before. They have blamed others, they've set up others, you know. It's like other people took the blame for what they have done, and they have got away with it until they came across someone like me. And like none of this would have happened if they had just, left me alone. I mean, I wasn't bothering anyone. I was just, living my purpose. I was just being obedient. I was just doing what I came here to do. And they decided that they were going to prevent that they were going to play God and they were going to change their destiny. So they were going to steal my destiny while I took on theirs. So basically, cheating, stealing. It's like they didn't want to know about the hard work and pain and all that I went through to get that. They just wanted to steal the reward. But it's like, how could you appreciate the reward if you haven't worked for it? That's how I see it. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about yeah, it's time to move on. That is the topic for this live stream. It's time to move on. Um, I've moved on, but they haven't because apparently they're still attacking and they're still doing all that stupid shit they're doing. They've been doing it for years, and they're still doing it. Still lying, still fabricating stuff, still setting someone up, and still treating me like I'm a criminal when I haven't done anything. So all I can really do is just move on and survive it. And so far, so good. I'm still here. And they really won't realize what they've done until they go through the same thing. And yeah, basically karma. Like they won't learn anything. They won't have any empathy until they go through the same thing. And then we'll realize, oh, wow. Yeah. So they have to go through it in order to understand what they put someone through. Yep. So, anyways, I'm going to talk about the past, the future, you versus others, and who you're supposed to be versus who you're meant to be. Okay. That's like a guideline of what I want to talk about. Basically, this is what I'm seeing. It's like there's the past you, right? The version of you that was from the past. Whatever you did back then, that's how people knew you. That's who you were. But then there's the future you, the you that's like wants to move on, wants to improve, wants to have a better life, all of that. But it seems like the past doesn't want to accept change. So they do everything they can to get you stuck in the past because their fear is change. They fear you changing and they fear fate changing. And basically, they fear experiencing what they put you through. Yep. So there's the past version of you and there's the future version of you. Okay. The past wants to pull you down and get you stuck with them so that they don't have to change and things will stay the same. And the future you wants something better, wants to move on, wants to move forward, So there's like a push and pull between the past and the future. And then there's you versus others, what makes you happy versus what makes others happy. And that's basically what it comes down to. Whose rule are you following? Is it yours or is it someone else's? Because that's what it comes down to. Who are you trying to please? Is it them or yourself? And you have to ask yourself that because that's what it comes down to. You versus others, okay? And yeah, who you're supposed to be versus who you're meant to be, okay? So there is a version of you that people want you to be, what you're supposed to be, all that, what they were, right? So they want you to follow in their footsteps because they feel like it's the right thing to do. But you have other plans because you're you know. Um, it would be great if like you followed in the shoes, but a lot of times that doesn't happen. Yeah, you have your own path to follow and you have your own goals, and it might not be the same as theirs. So you have to decide who you're making happy. Is it you or is it them? Whose rule are you following? Is it yours or is it theirs? Okay, and that's what it comes down to. Let me go ahead and start with the Archangel Michael Oracle and go from there. So he's saying it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Okay, that's what he's saying. It's time to leave. It's time to go. It's time to move on. And it's time to detach from this situation that's not really going anywhere. Okay. That's what he's saying. But why? Why is it time to leave this unhealthy situation? And then Lady Isis says, because you are the pillar of light. You're a descendant of the star of Isis. Yep. You're the light and you're a star. It's like you're not supposed to be stuck anywhere. And you are meant for something greater than what anybody sees for you and what you see for yourself. You're meant for something much greater than this. Okay? Yeah, because you're the pillar of light and you're a star. That's why you need to move on. Because you need to follow your own path and make yourself happy, okay? And then what happens when you leave in a toxic situation and you realize who you are? Yeah, you have energy. Number 36. You get energy. You are never alone or helpless. The force that guides the stars guides you too. By Sri Shur Anandamurti. Energy is more than just cultivating physical boundless energy. It is making the connection with a universal life force that motivates all creations in the universe and in you. And that's a cultivation card. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And this is what the back looks like. Okay. So you put them all together, they make sense, and that's the truth. So you need to leave this unhealthy situation because you are the pillar of light. You're meant for better things, greater things, and you're a star. And what happens when you detach from a situation, you leave a toxic situation, and you know who you are? What's the result of that? You get energy. You are never alone or helpless. The force that guides the stars guides you too. Okay? So that's what happens. And that's the God. Okay. That's the truth. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the Black Moon's astrology. So you have number 52, void of course, moon. Something missing. 52. So when you add them up, then you get 7, and 7 is lucky number. So you have a void of course, moon. And your animal spirit is an earthworm. So I'm seeing something circular, something that can reproduce on its own. Um, you can cut it into pieces and it will just multiply. They adapt. They can live underground. They only come out when it rains. Things like that. Okay, so they're very primitive. So they probably existed like when this planet was first formed. And there's a reason why this came up. Because you will survive pretty much any condition. That is how well you adapt to situations. Okay. So that's your animal spirit, the earthworm. And this is the Media Lenormand, okay? You have 34, again, 7, 3 and 4. You add it up, you get 7. And you have the fish, so I'm here in Pisces, and you have the King of Pentacles. Fish, Pisces, King of Pentacles, Capricorn, abundance. Okay, so something about the fish and earthworms. Okay, so let me go ahead and move on to the Moonology Oracle. And this one says, emotions are running high with the supermoon. So we just had a full moon like yesterday on the 6th. And you could only see it in the morning. So I'm actually glad that I took a picture of it when I did, because I didn't see it later on that night. And I looked it up, and yeah, that was the time to actually see it in its full glory, because it wasn't visible after that. Okay, so emotions are running high, and that's because of the supermoon. So basically, it looks larger than it really is. Okay. And this is the old style Lenormand. So it's again number 36. You have energy 36. You add them up, you get 9. And then the Media Lenormand, this cross is also number 36. So you have 99. So a divine number. 36. And then you have this. The cross, number 36. So you could be at a crossroad. You could be very pure. You could be protected. Something significant about the number 9 or 3 or 6. But what I'm getting is that, yeah, you're protected with a cross. And let me go ahead and go over the Kipper cards. So this came out first. Number 5, mature man. So there's a mature man in this situation, okay? Number 5. And then you have mature woman, number 6. So you have, I just randomly picked them up and they came out like that. So you have mature man, number 5, and mature woman, number 6. So you have the Hierophant and the Lovers with 5 and 6. And if you add them up, you get 11. But you have the mature man and woman, okay? And this mature man is older than this mature woman. And they're both dressed nicely, and it seems like they're both abundant. So they could be matches here. Okay. And then you have sudden wealth. So you have mature man, mature woman, and sudden wealth. So abundance. Okay. And then you have coffin. So something is being put to an end, or somebody could die, or somebody could be dead, or something could be put to rest. Okay. So something about a mature man, mature woman, sudden wealth, number 11. So you have 11, 11 here. 11, 11. And you have number 19, which is 10, and it's really 1 with coffin. So something about a mature man, mature woman, sudden wealth, and coffin. All right. What I'm reading is that something's going to be put to an end between a mature man and a mature woman. And somebody's going to have sudden wealth once they find out who was buried, and once they find out what they find out. Okay, that's the premonition. And let me go ahead and talk about the sacred site. So, it's Acropolis. All right, let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. So that's in Greece, Acropolis. I'm seeing Parthenon. I'm seeing wings, an eagle. I'm seeing a man and a woman. Okay. So Acropolis is in Greece. Yeah, it's in Athens, Greece. And the energy focus is inspiration. So the past. Do you take comfort from the sight of the goddess Psyche in the arms of this horned male? Or do you feel perturbed by his beastly appearance? On the ancient hill of Athens Acropolis, the cave home of the bearded, goat-legged god of nature, Pan, is found. He was a protector of the Athenians as well as of the men of the hills, the original Good Shepherd. When worship was turned upside down, Pan became feared as the personification of the devil himself. But Here we see him respected and for sought out by the beautiful psyche, goddess of the soul. So his wise counsel. Oh, for his wise counsel. Perhaps in the past you should have seen through your prejudices and allowed yourself to be counseled to overcome the obstacles and conflicts you faced. You must learn that energy must both be given and received, and if you are all give and no take, then you will not gain all that the universe is ready to bestow upon you. If you fail to revisit the advice that was offered to you before, you may well continue to struggle to find the happiness and resolution you seek, and your soul journey will carry on feeling a sense of loss or injustice. So, this is the present. What feelings arise as you look at this card's depiction of the Parthenon, the temple dedicated to Athena, patron deity of the city? Topping the Acropolis, it embodies its beautiful proportions, the artistic spirit of the ancient Greeks. If the image of the Parthenon inspires you, you are being called to bring new creativity into your life. Classical Greek art, of which the Parthenon is one of the most revered examples, is renowned for its sculpture, particular its depictions of the human form. Why not pick up a pencil or paintbrush and explore your own creativity? Listening to music as you work can help to overcome blocks, or try enrolling in an art class to build confidence in your talent. Let your imagination be your guide and allow your creative juices to flow. You will find the doorways to divine inspiration will burst open for you. And here's the future. Daughter of Zeus, the Greek goddess Athena, or Pallas Athene, as she is also known, stands strong in virgin purity, a perfect balance of female and masculine energies. That's Venus, Aphrodite. That's the divine feminine. Brave, fierce, and kind, she offers you her strength and inspiration to persevere with any life changes that you will be called upon to make. The owl is her guide, leading her through the darkness and revealing her enemies. Athena's weapon is strategy rather than bloodshed. She encourages you to use your natural intelligence, but also to seek knowledge and inspiration in ancient literature and art. If you're facing a challenging situation, Athena asks you to trust your inner wisdom, call on her with the words of the invocation, and then take appropriate action. Wow. So that is the sacred site. Okay. Let me go ahead and do a reading. I just got this deck. This is the Miss Cleo tarot deck. I just got it today, so this is brand new. It was like from the early 2000s. It's like vintage, and something happened, and it wasn't all sold back then. So supposedly, there's like a bunch of tarot decks unsold, unused, like warehouses of them, and right now they're very cheap. Like this did not cost $5 back then. It cost way more. But for some reason, it's cheaper now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go with that. You have Temperance, Balance, Sagittarius, number 14, Awareness. Okay. So let me go ahead and shuffle that. The Lovers. Wow. So you have the Lovers and Temperance. So you have Gemini and Sagittarius. The Magician. Gemini and Virgo. Two of Pentacles reversed. Balance. Death. Scorpio. And the Empress. Oh my God. Taurus and Libra. Number 3. Okay. Four of Cups. 10 of Wands reversed. 8 of Cups. 2 of Swords reversed. And the Sun. Judgment. 5 of Pentacles reversed. 6 of Cups. 6 of Swords. And the Moon. And then you have, let's see, what did the intuitions want to say? Bottom of the deck is okay, I don't know what that sound was. It was really weird. Okay. You have the Empress. Okay, bottom of the deck. So what do the intuitions want to say? So my intuition says 3 of Swords reversed. So healing. And his intuition wants to say strength. Leo, number 8. And her intuition wants to say the Hermit. Number 9, enlightenment. Wow. So this is what they want to say. You're healing because you're strong and enlightened, okay? That's what I'm hearing. So, let's see. You have 6 of Cups and 6 of Swords. So you have a divine number here. 66. And you also have all right, let me go ahead and read it. So basically you want more than 4 cups. You want all 10 cups. This is the judgment that you deserve to be happy. You've released your burdens and you're also very abundant. You walked away from something toxic. And after you walk away from something toxic, you will meet your soulmate with the 6 of Cups. Or at least think about the past. You're able to see clearly. And you're also intuitive. So that may be why you're able to see clearly, because you're intuitive. It's your intuition. Okay. And it's like, you know what makes you happy? The Sun. So you're going to move on to something that makes you happy. Okay. I did see the 10 of Wands. So whoever sent that, it's been blocked and reversed. So you will get the 10 of Wands. You will get more burdens that don't belong to you. And with two of Swords reversed, You have no clarity. Okay? So you will get more burdens and you have no clarity. Okay? And let me go ahead and address that. So whoever sent that negative energy, they will get the opposite of what the intuitions have been saying. You're not aligned, you're weak, and you're not healing. That's what they want to say to you. Okay. Let me go ahead and do one more reading, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this live stream. Okay. So one more. The Magician again. Gemini and Virgo. The Empress again. Five of Pentacles. Reversed. And the Empress. So you have the Five of Pentacles reversed and the Empress. The Fool. Aquarius. Starting over, taking a risk. Leap of faith. And you have Ten of Wands. Why is Ten of Wands upright? Well, that's what they're going to get. Ten of Wands. More burdens. I'm going to go ahead and reverse that because no. No. Temperance. Wow. Six of Pentacles. Sun. Six of Swords. Ace of Swords. Queen of Wands. Wow. The Empress. Two of Swords. Three of Swords reversed. Knight of Pentacles reversed. And King of Cups. Wow. So bottom of the deck is Temperance. And what are the intuitions going to say? Wow. So my intuition wants to say this. Ten of Swords. And his intuition wants to say this. Nine of Swords in reverse. And her intuition wants to, oh wow. Her intuition says this. Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay. So this is what the intuition must say. After an ending, you found peace because you don't want to go through that again. So you saw that as a lesson. And to never repeat that again. And because, oh, look at that. 10, 10. 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands and 10 of Cups. 10, 10. Divine number. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10. It's like betrayal and stress. But for some reason, that's going to lead to your happiness. That's crazy. Okay. Um, I am seeing some negative energy, so let me go ahead and address that right now. So whoever sent that negative energy is blocked in reverse, and you will be in pain, more pain. You won't heal at all. You will never heal. And you have King of Pentacles. Wait, Knight of Coins. So it's already reversed, so that's fine. And so because of that one negative card, let me go ahead and reverse these cards. Basically what the intuition said, okay? Um yeah. Oh wow. So you will be betrayed. You will go through stress, you'll be stressed out. And you'll be miserable. You are miserable. Like God, like that's a lot of negative. That's like a lot of negative energy towards one person. But that's what they get. So Ten of Swords, betrayal, ending, pain. Nine of Swords, stress, and Ten of Cups reversed, misery. So betrayal, stress, and misery. That's what you get. Right. So let's see. Having said that, that's what I have for this live stream. Um, I wasn't gonna do one, but I did anyways, and it's not too bad. Um, but I will be back same time next Friday at around 9, and if I need to, it'll be pushed back to 10. If something happens, I'll just push it back instead of like canceling it and rescheduling it to another day. Okay. Um, I hope I helped you in some way. I can say that ever since I used that other site, things have been more positive, and I'm getting a little bit more help now, more support. Things are looking up. I mean, it's still negative, but you know, it's better than a few weeks ago, and things can only get better from here. But I will be back again next Friday around the same time, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.